always loved the idea of love, the everlasting, the forever part. Finding someone to share your whole life with wholeheartedly. Who wouldn't love that? I have always loved the idea, but what I love more is when it becomes a reality for two lovers, two beings who may have been lost but found themselves in the creases of another's smile, built a home in the hugs of another's arms stretched wide enough to hold on to a love as strong as God's promise. Two people chained together with a hope as sacred as the pyramids, building foundation to last generations. Two spirits in a crash, two someones in a craze, two mortals in a collision, glorious enough for the heavens to whisper their names upon clashing. Two souls that bear witness there is one God and sanctify his words collectively, discovering that paradise is hidden in the reliance of the Lord and love is written for those worthy enough to trust that. Two people human enough to make mistakes, lovers enough to find no fault. There can be no errors here. There is no misapprehension when it comes to love, to life. We breathe, but heartbeats don't mean that you're living, so who lives? Lovers do. It's that feeling, that encounter of butterflies in your stomach and fireflies in your eyes, that moment when you hold hands with another and carry on with locked fingers long after you begin to sweat. That instant, all stargaze and wishing upon the sky, pleading with the beloved to grant you a lifetime lover, a lifeline comfort, and aching with all the pleas in the universe that the one holding your palms could be your answered supplication. Why wish upon the stars when you can pray to the one that created them? I've done my share of wishing since a young girl, fairy tales of Prince Charming, a knight in shining armor poured into imagination. You can envision the kinds of things I demanded from the Milky Way and Big Dipper. The constellations carry dreams of happily ever afters. You can blame Disney for that. Love is not captive to a particular feeling or flavor, cause when you know, you just know. You know? Do not be mistaken. Through the passion of love there is thunder and circumstance. Beware of lightning, for you may not know when or where it shall strike. But when the thunder roars, and trust that soon rain shall wash away the broken. I find that love is when your soul is rooting for you. Through every trial of heartbreak, for all the moments of neglect, for every tear that has taken a dive to cheekbone, I believe that souls are predestined to a land of love, where one finds reflection in another, where there is beauty in believing, where aspirations have a holy feel and love is still sacred. It may take you by surprise. It may catch you in a college hallway stealing glances of distant smiles, or sitting on the dock of White Rock Lake overlooking the moon. It may summon you to surf arms in the air of a nightclub, or appear in the eyes of one waiting with you at Grand Central Station. It may come knocking on your door asking your heart for its hand. It may be dressed in brown skin or speak with a Somali tongue. It may sing Islamic lullabies or hum the melodies of African ancestors. It may look like nothing you've ever imagined, but be everything you've always dreamed of. You may refuse to answer the door, but love will keep knocking. It's persistent. It'll keep trying until you give in, until your heart comes undone. You see, love has God on its side. It's accepted by the courageous and resisted by those who are afraid. Afraid of love? Are you afraid of happiness? Scared of being vulnerable, my dear? There is a whole world to live in love. I have always loved the idea of love, the everlasting. I never had the kind of love that was forever, but I wish that for you. So when you catch a glimpse of someone draped in the kind of starlight you used to wish upon,